Hey guys, this is Aiden, back from the nest, and today I'm bringing you another episode of Minecraft proper. Welcome back. Halfway through this series, we will be getting a mic upgrade. So yeah, look forward to that. Upgrading the mic at some point. In the last episode, we finished this balcony. It was also running much longer than normal. I let it run a bit longer. Today, it will only run about 20 minutes. So in today's episode, hopefully the goal is to finish. The goal is to hopefully finish the house, or at least begin the proper working of the house. So begin the house at least. And so, I'm getting into it. In the last episode, during the editing process, During the editing process of the last episode, I forgot to make the webcam down here bigger. So I'll remember to do that this time. Also, quick heads up, I did, in fact, I've lost a lot of blood today. So I found out that one of my favorite cereals that we have in this house is fortified, meaning it has iron in it. So that was very nice. And still is very nice, because it means that I can replenish my iron source after losing all that blood. Essentially, waking up this morning, I went to blow my nose, as I have been recovering from a cold, and upon blowing my nose, I just started bleeding so much. A lot. I'm still quite lightheaded from it, in fact. Because it was just, I'd lost a lot of blood. I was given advice from one of my friends saying I should possibly go to the hospital from an experience like that. I opted not to, and I'm continuing to opt not to. I don't feel as though it was a serious enough event to warrant going to the hospital, as I just lost a bit of blood. I'm exaggerating it a bit, I guess. I say I lost a lot of blood, but it was like, I don't know, maybe a cup, probably less than a cup of blood. So not too much blood was lost in the events that led up to me recording today. I've noticed that the audio quality isn't bad, but it feels a bit off. I could move my mic closer to my face, and we could see how that sounds. I'll see this in editing. However, I am probably going to continue to have it over here. I'm gonna upgrade this mic soon, which is gonna be awesome, because it means I'll be able to move this microphone that we're currently using, rather than just retire it to the basement or something. I'm gonna be able to move it and plug it into the PC downstairs, so the PC downstairs will now have a microphone attached to it once again, which it has not had for a fairly long time. So we're gonna eat. Right now I'm planning on getting some oak leaves, so I'm gonna head off out into the forest somewhere and take a quick look at everything we accomplished. Basically, I'm gonna need oak leaves and maybe a few jungle leaves later on, in order to fill the... I want to fill in the... I'm sort of using the leaves to build a roof to our balcony, so, you know, we don't get rained on and things like that. Although I don't mind getting rained on, the balcony, the leaf roofing just makes it look nice as well, so that's my current plan of action. Get some leaves. Luckily, with these shears, that is an easy task to accomplish. I just mow them off. They come off in stacks. I'm making Herobrine trees everywhere I go. It's part of who I am. Except then I'm also going to cut down the tree because I continue to also need wood. And then, once we get home... so these are a couple of the horses I mentioned. Oh, bit of a lag spike there. These are a couple of the horses I mentioned in a previous... I'm getting really bad lag spikes. This is gonna make the video look like trash. I apologize. There's some of the extreme hills I mentioned, as well as the birch forest, and these right here are the horses I mentioned. So I don't want this one. I don't want this one. I don't want this one. There's a better one over at spawn that has 3 extra hearts, but that I've already tamed. There is a horse I have already tamed over in a direction sort of that way near spawn. Hopefully, at some point we can fish up a saddle or find one in a dungeon. Would be real convenient. I'm gonna cut ahead to when we are working on the house. Alright, hello, we are back. I went and got some jungle logs as well as the leaves we got earlier. Some of the vines I got from cutting down those trees were put to use right there. So first we are going to use this to get up, and then get out our leaves and begin the process of building. Oh wait, I should put logs in here occasionally as well, for the sake of making sure these leaves don't despawn. Here I should put a log as well. And one here. Let's make sure this all connects. Yeah. Alright. It would appear to me that we've gained a sort of a bit of a roof here. Just investigate this a bit. And then take a gander at it. That's quite nice. It's a good there. It's a nice roof level. From here we can, this can be where we put in our door, since it's the perfect height for a door. And then we can put a few windows here. Sort of rework part of our roofing apparatus here. So we'll need to get up on top here, and then put in, I don't know if I need to put in this many logs, but I'm going to just because it's nice. Nice to have them. There. With that, we sort of have our little roofing thing. And then yeah, that's nice. That works quite nicely. Except from here, I'd like to put in So I'm thinking that along this edge we're gonna have, oh, I just broke dirt with a pickaxe, I know, I apologize, that probably was painful to watch. Over the break, when I got these logs and this wood, I also was given some food, which means just that I was brought food home from Subway. You know, love it or hate it, or just mildly like it, you know, I like it. Subway's not terrible. Certainly there are definitely better foods that exist. Subway is not the best of the best, but it's pretty good. I mean, it's about the only sub food. It's like the only Subway sandwiches. You can't really get subs out here. It's not really a thing, but you know, pretty good food at least. So there's that. And then here we can put in bam bam. And then here we'll also have this chain of jungle wood. We'll finish that from the interior, but put them leaves down. Wow, I used up 2 stacks of leaves. It's kind of surprising, actually. Then from here, just gonna clamp down on this slightly. Make the windows slightly smaller, because I can. From here, this will be a window that can look out from our inside on the outside. So now we can work on the interior. Here I'm also gonna have a door as well, so gonna eat some food in real life as well. I still have half a sandwich here. Wow. I have a full sandwich. I got a foot long, so what you just saw was like the back end of the first half of a foot long. So, some food. I'm thinking I'm going to build the dimensions of this room first. This is going to be my bedroom, by the way. So, this room will be probably smaller in comparison to the rest. We can go out about 2 blocks. Is that where I want the defining wall to be? So, the room itself can be about this long, meaning I can put a double bed in here. So there's going to be a wall here that follows all the way along and connects to the sea. You can connect to this room here. So this will be the wall, and like right somewhere in here we'll have a door that connects the two, and then you can go outside. I'm considering oak doors, although jungle doors might be nice. So I'm going to cut ahead to once we get these rooms dug out. To see you then. Alright, hi, welcome back. I've just done some basic walls here. I'll pop some torches down so we can see a bit better. So we have our window here. Although I almost want to expand this wall out by 1 and get rid of this. So this was the sort of design I chose. I was gonna just do like a little loop around thing, but since I'm considering expanding this wall out 1 more block, just to give it that sort of full window reach. I think that we will do that right now. Anyway, I've used most of my tools' durability, so we'll have to pop down to the chest and get some more. Also, this wall here is for storage. Somewhere over here is going to be storage, so on this particular side of the room, so I don't think having this curve here will work too well. So let's pop down and make another iron axe real quick. In fact, you know what? Once again, I've got to get some water down there, so at some point this waterfall will be rivered, taxied out there somehow, but haven't decided on how yet. So 1 axe, one pickaxe because we're almost out of pickaxe durability as well with that, so yeah, want to get a quick way down coming out the front so you don't have to run out the side to get out fast. You'll probably hear some cars going by outside, so real quick I'll be right back. I'm gonna go shut my window. Alright, we're back. I've shut my window. So it will not be as loud anymore. And we're going to begin excavating this out and putting in wall. So far this is my design. I'm gonna put in a door about right here that leads into my bedroom of sorts. So here we can see my bedroom. What I have decided on it anyway. What I have decided on using. As the size of my bedroom here is a bit bigger than I would normally make it, but it's a bit longer. I don't really need all this space, but it makes it nice, so that means we can move this over here, have it sort of be a part of the latent entry of the room. So, and then wham, bam, 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 bam. And then we can put our couple beds here, a chest, you know, whatever else we need. All of my doors are designed like that. The L with the block, just because of the way the house was made, so. Yeah, it's coming along nice. This is one of the first builds I've done in Minecraft proper so far that I've seen it and I've been like, you know what, I'm confident about this. It's been a long time since I've felt any confidence from my builds in a single player series. But I'm enjoying this. So I know I am a bit quiet, probably not talking as much as I normally would. There's not a lot to say, for one. For the most part, pretty good. Mostly just enjoying this whole everything about this is nice. Just enjoying living here. Found a good area, so I'm happy about that. But of course you've already heard me say that before, that I'm really happy about this area. It just once more I'll say it, just this just this area. Look, this is the cliffs with the trees, it's really nice. This is a really good area to live. And the cliff house, yeah, it's just, the whole thing is just, it shows a lot of promise. Makes me happy. So I think I am still going to do the curve, but I'm going to do it differently. So it's going to be more like, sort of more like this. And then the log will go here, and then we'll go bam, and then this will go here, and then I don't know, I could be using a shovel, but I don't have one, so I guess I could make one, but I can't be bothered to make a shovel. Alright, there we go. There's the walls done so far. That's pretty nice, right? We are running out of time, so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep and cut ahead once we get the floor and ceiling done. Alright, hi, welcome back. I suppose welcome back for me. It's only just been a cut for you. But I've decided to put in an oak half slab roof. Give it a bit of wood diversity. Also, the half slab roof makes it so that this is 3.5 blocks rather than, I was gonna go a full 4, but I decided that that was just a bit much. I also brought my bed and stuff up here, so plenty of room here. Also, the half slab roof makes it so that we can always have 3 stacks of chests and they'll be openable wherever. We won't have to put half slabs above them specifically. the roof will just be made out of half slabs. Also, I like the sort of the aesthetic of having a different type of wood for the roof, although we might do a little ingrain so that it sort of slopes maybe across this whole thing. Sort of like, I don't know, giving it like a curve edge. Looks a bit more like it's actually here. Like if I was to take this along the entire edge and do something like... Originally I was going to have it sort of slope upwards, but at this point I'm considering doing something like this. I'm not completing this all the way just because this is just a temporary thing. I don't want to have to break all this when we're done. Something like this along the whole way to give the roof a patterned look so that it's not all flat. Because the oak wood contrasts with the jungle wood, but because of how flat it is, it's almost not it's not like a nice contrast. It's like kind of gross. So I'm considering having it do something like this along the whole roof. Either way, still able to go the full 3 blocks with chests. So I think, yeah, let's try it. I don't have a problem with that. I think it might make the... And if that doesn't work, I'm considering taking the whole roof and making it curve slightly. So it looks like the curve is structurally supporting the... Because a curve would be what would structurally support... a curve would support the weight of the mountain above it, but... Don't particularly need it. This is Minecraft, so whatever looks cool. Blocks can float in this. In fact, right out front, you can see we have a floating island, so that's part of what makes this place so cool. It might be a bit boring to just sit here and watch me break this roof, so I'm going to cut ahead to when we're done with this. See you then. Alright, so I finished the roof. I like this design with the patterns, especially with the lighting system I'm going to use in here. Also, I went ahead and did up with a different style of roofing, I went ahead and did up my bedroom. Now I want to finish the floor. I'm thinking I'm going to do in a cobblestone floor, except for doorways. Doorways are all going to have wood. So I'm considering having maybe a stone brick floor or something, but... Yeah, no, I don't think I'm going to use the cobblestone floor. Possibly oak wood floor, or maybe... I don't know. Think about it. But first off, for now, what we'll do is I'm going to pause it, look up how to make lanterns, and then make some. Alright, so I figured it out. You just need iron nuggets. You surround torches with iron nuggets. So, 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm going to need a lot of these. So, it takes about a single iron nugget for a lantern, and then every 8th lantern you get the 9th one free, pretty much, because, yeah, so you get 9 lantern. Every 8th lantern you get the 9th one free, so 9th one free. So this is the system we're going to use, is lanterns. Also, these are what I want to have hanging out at the dock. So I'm going to break this. Hopefully it does break like a torch. Yes, it does. Awesome. I'd prefer to have these all hanging at the same level. So... you can skip it to every other one as well. And then Yeah, it's a pretty good lighting system. And here we'll have lanterns specifically have to hang down from the ceiling, so makes it a bit more inconvenient. In some cases. I'm gonna just make a whole bunch more of these. Because they're great. They're really cool. I like them a lot. Put a couple of them there, and then hang a few outside. Actually, we'll put torches on the outside, because torches can be put up on walls, but these cannot. And they cannot hang off of leaves either, so. Alright, I'm gonna cut ahead, finish the floor, and then we'll end the episode, so. See you then. Hello, and welcome back. We're done. We did it. For the most part, the early stages of finishing the house are complete. I put in a window here, and I put a cobblestone floor in. I opted to putting. I decided we were gonna do a cobblestone floor. The end goal, what I'm hoping, is to eventually get dark oak wood from somewhere. Find dark oak wood, bring it back, maybe plant saplings somewhere in the fields, and replace this with dark oak wood because I think that'll look very choice. Maybe change the ceiling up slightly at some point, but I like it as it is now. You know, all of this is changeable. We can change it later on if we so wish. These interior doors here I put pressure plates on, and the inside doors of the house all have pressure plates on them, but not the outside. I opted not to have that. I also have my bed in, though I'm gonna remove these and place them here and here instead, so that when I sleep it boots me out either here or here rather than, and if it boots me out on top of the bed I still won't get stuck. That was what I was worried about. Now I can do this. And torches are all outside. In tomorrow's episode I want to move all our stuff in the house, get it all really personalized and set up and ready for living, and then put up some lights, some new lights using these lanterns up on the dock, the walkway thing that we have. So I'm gonna quickly make about as many of these as we can make. And I'm gonna cut ahead to get a view from the dock, so see you then. Look at that. Just nice, right? Look, it blends in really well. You can hardly see it. It's there. It's a great house. This is our home. That is it. You're looking at it right there. You can see that is going to be our house for this series. It is a great looking house. I am totally loving that. You can see the way up, all that. Yeah, that's real nice. And we can walk over here as we get closer and get different angles on it. See that is just a really nice house. Also, this video ran about 10 minutes over. We've been going for about 30 minutes so far. So it did run a little bit over, but I think that's alright because I wanted to get the house done in this episode. I wanted to get the main body of the house done. So, you know, 10 minutes over. So be it. This is Hayden signing out, and I will see you in the Skyhawklings. Remember to spread your wings, and of course, stay awesome. Bye.